check out the Galaxy S25 Edge. And for the instant voucher, you can use it for our wearables, for our accessories. So you get to have the Galaxy ecosystem from your phone to your wrist or maybe your ring. The ring is actually a very popular alternative right now, and a lot of people are searching for something that is comfortable to wear while tracking their fitness. So we're going to talk about it later. And we have the Galaxy S25 Ultra as well for tonight. And for this Galaxy S25 Ultra, guys, it comes in 256 gigabyte storage. And also for tonight, we have the Samsung.com exclusive color, which is the titanium pink gold. And when you use the code LS-SG25June2, you can check it out for only 1,428 Singapore dollars from a price of 1,828 Singapore dollars. So that's like a 400 Singapore dollar jump. And I've been telling them, like, I want to get the S25 Ultra, but I've been waiting for a time that it will jump prices because, yeah, well, tonight is the night, but I'm sitting here in front of you, so I couldn't check it out using my own laptop. So maybe Mr. Tango here can check it out for me right now. Just kidding. Well, with that said, guys, again, with the code LS-SG25June2, you can check out the exclusive color of the Galaxy S25 Ultra, that is the titanium pink gold, for only 1,428 Singapore dollars. And do we stop with these, guys, these bundles and these discounts? Well, of course not, because here in Samsung, we have a lot of benefits for our viewers out there who are planning to check out these amazing products. And for those benefits, we're gonna flash them in 3, 2, 1. There you go. Nice timing. So for the benefits, guys, we have the free delivery, of course, just like our favorite code for a month now. Wherever we may be in Singapore, we'll deliver it right at your door. And if you see me, guys, walking around, please take note that I don't have your product. I'm just hosting this. You can check out your purchases and orders with our Samsung.com website. We'll get through that later. And also, we have the 0% installment plans because we want you to have this in your own terms. We want you to have it in the most convenient way possible. So you can check out like up to 36 months of term. So guys, you can get it in your own time. And we have the official Samsung warranty as well, Plus. So you will have that peace of mind. You won't have to worry if any accidental things happen with your device. Well, truthfully speaking, guys, a minute and a half before this live, the S25 Ultra fell and we were kind of panicking, but then we are sure that our devices are very, very strong. And when we show you this later, it doesn't have any chip at all, even though it hit the metal because it is titanium, but more on that later. But the point is, if you have the Samsung Care Plus, your products are insured, and we want to make sure that we always have your back. Okay, and of course, we have the Samsung Rewards as well for you guys. And as for the Samsung Rewards, this is an investment that you'll be making for yourself in the future when you invest in this products today. So in the future, you can use those rewards to redeem or to gain better pricing for the products that you want. But remember, in order for you to get the rewards, make sure that you are logged in using your Samsung account or also sign up just in case you don't have an account with us yet. And it is very easy to sign up using our Samsung.com website and our Samsung Shop app. So download that right now so you would also get notified when we go live, just like this. Okay, so we are seeing some comments right now. Cannot check out at all because of the free give out of stock. Well, our Samsung personnel are currently working on it, and just like what we said, these products, they sell out fast. So we apologize for any inconvenience that is currently happening, but our Samsung people are taking care of it. So you get to use this code in the next few days. And again, just like what we said, make sure that you download the Samsung Shop app so you can check it from time to time if you can use the code already and check out the products that you want. Okay, so now since we talked about that, let's just recap the code once more, just in case some people just came in the 10-minute mark of our live. So the code for tonight is LS-SG25 June 2. That's LS-SG JUN 25 JUNE2. Okay, type it in the correct sequence and all in caps lock, and then hit apply on the Samsung.com website or the Samsung Shop app. All right, it feels like that nothing happened like before the live, no? Well, you're gonna feel much more ultra, guys, because we are about to highlight our best and flagship product right now. So first up, this is the phone that everyone's been talking about because of how powerful it is, and we just experienced it in the studio a minute before this live. And yes, we've got the real deal tonight, and it comes in a very pretty color from our Samsung.com website, which is the titanium pink gold model for the S25 Ultra. But right now, we're gonna see why it's so powerful. Then let's go through the video and unbox this thing together. Amazing, super duper amazing product. We cannot stop talking about how strong it is. Like, promise guys, we had the product fell down before the live and it didn't even chip because of its build. It is gorgeous from the moment you opened it. We promise guys, it is that strong because of its titanium build, which we will talk about later. And as you can see here guys, Galaxy AI is here. So with the Galaxy AI, we're gonna go through with the top of the line features that we have for the S25 Ultra. But before everything else, we're gonna talk about the outside first, because again, when you hold this product, it feels like you are holding a gem, a crystal, something that is out of the earth. We promise you. We've been kidding around, like, just in case vibranium exists here on Earth already, we believe Samsung will be making products out of vibranium. But for now, we have titanium. And as you can see here, it is simple but impactful. It has ultra strong titanium. Guys, toughest material ever for a phone. So no matter where it falls, whether it be on water or on ground, you are sure that your phone will stay the same. It might be that the ground will even break when you drop it on the ground because of how strong it is. And even the screen, because of its Corning Gorilla Armor too, it didn't even get a scratch when it fell a while ago. With that said, guys, we want to show you like a drop test, but we're not gonna do it again. But with that said, guys, that is how powerful the build is of this phone. And also, it is water resistant. For the weather here in Singapore, right? For example, right now, we just saw that it's rainy, mostly cloudy, and then it rains at night. With this water resistant feature, because of its build, you are sure that even though it's raining even though it's raining and you are outside waiting for your ride, your phone will survive the rain. Even though it's very sudden and you don't have an umbrella, you can still tamper and tinker with your phone. Like even though it gets wet, it's okay. And also, we have the S Pen integration for this device. And as for the S Pen, guys, it is very, very amazing in terms of your productivity and also the creative activities for this phone. Look at this, guys. Pro Visual Engine. Speaking of creativity, guys, the Pro Visual Engine powers this device from the screen up to the AI capabilities of this S25 Ultra. And with that said, guys, with this Pro Visual Engine, of course, it's from the screen to the things inside the phone and also extends to the camera system. For the camera system, guys, we have a quad lens setup featuring those high megapixel modes. 200 megapixel wide, 50 megapixel ultra wide, 50 megapixel periscope telephoto, and 10 megapixel telephoto plus a 12 megapixel front camera. So all those megapixel, guys, are powered with AI as well. So with this kind of power and camera for the S25 Ultra, you get to have all those pro features that are built in to other pro cameras. So just in case you are some content creator who wants to be on the fly and you don't have a space to bring in your camera equipment, then this is your friend. And recently we've had the trend about taking night photos, right? A lot of night photos, sometimes they turn out not good because the phones may not be as powerful. The vision of the phone, also the sensors of the phone are not as powerful. But with the nightography capabilities of this phone, guys, you are sure that you will get to take those neon lights in a pretty way. Especially right now that it's raining, the reflection of the neon lights on the road are really good. And also the road is actually really good in itself when it's like traffic because of the reflecting lights. Well, you get to capture that with the nightography in this phone. And of course, it doesn't stop with just taking photos for the nightography. You can extend it up to the video capabilities of the phone. With nightography, guys, you get to have those crisp and clear videos in 4K. That's how powerful it is. Plus, for the video, it shoots in log system. So if ever you are a creator who wants to have that cinematic film grading for your content, then this is the thing that you want to have in your pocket. So you won't have all those bulky DSLR cameras. You won't have those kind of heavy mirrorless cameras, because this is your answer for you to be on the fly, especially for people who are very active and who want to document their life. Usually GoPro is usually for those other cameras that we have, they kind of feel like they're sticking out too much. But with the phone, you get to edit it inside the phone, and also you get to have all those powers that the professional cameras have by your hands. And of course, we have space zoom for this tiny and compact thing. For the space zoom, guys, AI enhanced space zoom, you will see beyond the galaxy because with the space zoom, you can take photos of the moon, you can take photos of things very, very far from you, and they would still be crispy and clear. From 1 to 100 times the zoom, then you get to take photos from this. Like, for example, you are sitting at the bleachers, right? Then your favorite artist is like down there. Well, you are sure that you will still be able to get the face of your idol. If you are watching from the stadium, then you get to have that space. That's that enhanced space zoom right at your side. Super, super game changing for our people who want to document from afar, or sometimes, for example, for our dads out there, because recently it was International Father's Day, right? You get to use the power of the camera for your children's games, or maybe you yourself, if you are if you are a dad who's into basketball, then you can watch your basketball games and just record them, right? But also, if you are a sweet dad, then you can create like content with your wife. So that's a win. So you get to buy this. You get to buy this and also have those sweet moments with your kids and with your loved ones. And maybe you are a professional in the city who needs a powerful phone to organize their task, and also for those presentations that you have that you just need to take a snap of, then this is going to be helpful for you. Imagine sitting in the office and sitting across the room during a meeting, and you have to zoom in for you to take note of the PowerPoint presentation. Then you have this device's space zoom for you to be able to take note of what's in front of you. Well, come on, guys. For the price, that is super worth it already. And we're not stopping, of course, with those powerful camera features, because just like what we said, this is the most powerful device that we have in Samsung already. So we can use it for gaming as well. Just like what you've seen in the ad, it is powered by the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 processor. So from those creative endeavors to your organizational endeavors, from your professional endeavors, you can also use this just in case you are a professional mobile game streamer, then this is your phone, because you can stream, you can game with it all you want because of its powerful processor. And with the vapor chamber in this, you get to game a lot, and also you get to game for a long time without it overheating. And we have the knock security for this as well, because nowadays usually the problem with some other phones is that your personal data, when you are using it for paying using your phone or maybe your watches, they feel like they are not secured. But with the knock security, guys, you are sure that your personal data is kept in the most secret and secured way possible. So all those data from your smart home to your smart watches to your smart devices, they are protected here in Samsung. And of course, with all those powerful features, we have a powerful battery life for it as well. For the battery life, guys, this has been an ongoing thing for years. And here in Samsung, we made sure that every device lasts for more than a day so they can keep up with you. Like, imagine having a phone that you would need to charge several times a day. That is hard, because for people nowadays, what matters is that they have a mobile assistant, which you can get for the S25 Ultra. The battery life in this, just like what you can see here, 31 hours of video playback, and that's in 4K. So imagine the power that it has when you hold it and use it for your daily tasks. It's gonna last more than 31 hours. And of course, it has wireless charging, so you can just top it up, like put some juice in it, and then it's gonna be up and running for a few minutes. And just in case you want a full charge, we have a very fast charging capability for this phone. In less than an hour, you can use it for a whole day. So now we talked about the AI with this, guys, right? It has enhanced AI features. Galaxy AI is something that really, really makes your life much, much easier. So now, for this part of the S25 Ultra, where AI first would be the seamless actions across apps. with this, guys, you get the AI as your assistant from your daily needs to your accidental needs to your current problems and for your searching needs. So you can seamlessly complete your tasks without having to switch between various apps. Just simply press and hold the side button, and then you can talk to the phone and you will get instant answers. And we are not stopping with just Bixby. We have best friend. We've been talking about this here in the studio, like just in case we want to highlight Gemini Live, it can actually talk about itself. And I would just stop talking. Like if I were to ask Gemini Live, like, can you please like try to talk about yourself during this live? And I would just ask it to like talk about it, and then we're done. But we're gonna do a Gemini Live demo later. Like honestly, for the Gemini Live, you can have a free flowing conversation. You can even say sorry to it if you cut it off, and then it will continue saying what it's saying and will ask you if you have other concerns regarding what you are searching. So with Gemini Live, you get to have it as your handy dandy companion to search for things that you want, or also ask for it to be your partner during your presentations, or if you are a student, ask it to be your handy dandy partner for reviewing. So more on that later. And also, we have the Now Brief and Now Bar. Aside from AI, aside from Gemini Live being your assistant, we have a feature now that will summarize everything from on your phone and will quickly give you the things that you get to do in a day. Because nowadays, right, for example, we have all these Google calendars, these Notion apps, these emails things that sometimes we have to check one by one, and that's kind of hard to do, especially in a fast-paced life. Like for example, living in a metro here in Singapore, it's kind of hard to do to go through them one by one. With the Now Brief and Now Bar, you'll get to have a summary of the things that you need to do for the day or for the night. Whenever you click it, it will show you all the details that you need. Like for example, you have an event in the calendar. Like for today, I need to do these things. Then if you click the Now Brief will show you all those things. It will even show you the weather that you have for the day, so you can prepare to travel from your place to your work. And also, if you have the Now Brief, you won't have to go and switching from one app to another because everything is going to be in Now Brief. And of course, with the Now Brief, guys, since everything is so easy, we are making searching easy as well with the circle to search. We did a demonstration with this yesterday. We are gonna do it again today so that people will see how fast the circle to search is. With circle to search, guys, you get to search things right from the photo. Just circle it and it will give you an answer in less than a second. And just like what we said, the S Pen integration with circle to search makes it very, very convenient because of its precise points. And we have the audio eraser for the AI as well. Imagine having that kind of power. A lot of content creators exist here in Singapore. And also, they are searching for something that is a quick fix for their noisy footages. Usually, the visuals would be good, like you take good videos, but then after the good video, the audio would not be good because everything is happening around you. With the audio eraser in this, you get to have those nice visuals paired with a very nice audio. So you won't have to dub your footages anymore, because that's what happens, right? When you are doing content, you're speaking to the phone, and then later on when you listen to it, a lot of noise is coming in, so you end up dubbing again. With the audio eraser, no need for that anymore, and you're gonna see it later. And of course, if you are a content creator or someone who is in the creative field, we have an up to 1 terabyte storage for the S25 Ultra. We know, guys, with the S-Log capability, with those log shootings capability for this device, you need a large storage so that all of those stuff will be kept safe. So with that said, we have the all-new One UI 7 built for AI as well. So with the One UI, guys, you get direct access to the Now bar, to the Now brief, to the widgets, and the notifications in your phone. So everything is going to be very, very seamless and connected when you have the S25 Ultra right on your hand. So with that said, guys, can we just go through with the price of the S25 Ultra again? So just in case people are convinced now to get the S25 Ultra. So as for the S25 Ultra 256 gigabyte model, which comes in titanium pink gold from a price of 1,828 Singapore dollars, it's gonna be down to 1,428 Singapore dollars with the code LS-SG25June2. Okay, guys, again, LS-SG25June2 to get the $400 off. But just in case you are also interested with our other device, we have the Galaxy S25 Edge 512 gigabyte model, which comes in titanium silver. And for this, guys, we have the One Samsung bundle promotion for this, where you get an additional 50 Singapore dollars off on top of the 180 Singapore dollar instant e-voucher that you can use for your wearable devices. And for this live, guys, we have the code again, LS-SG25June2. Again, guys, LS-SG25JUNE2. And for those people out there who have already ordered for the S25 Ultra and the S25 Edge, just in case you want to check your orders, go ahead and check out our FAQ page, samsung.com/sg/shop-FAQ for quick answers. Okay, so and if you want to be directed to the products that we are talking about for tonight, then you can click this button right here. You can click the basket over here and check it. So you get to check it out in a much more convenient way. So just a quick reminder, guys, we saw a comment during this live that they can check out the product because of the lack of freebie. We are currently attending to that, but just like what we said, make sure that you are checking out the products immediately because these sell out fast. And again, guys, these promotions, they only last for a few days. And if you're not convinced yet with the price, then we're gonna do the demo for the S25 Ultra. We've been standing about the build of the S25 Ultra, but we'll show you the capabilities of the S25 Ultra powered by the Galaxy AI. Okay, so I'm gonna pull it up very gently now. Yeah. Like I've been telling you guys, when I hold this, it feels like I'm holding something that is of a responsibility for me. With great power comes great responsibility of holding the device, right? That, guys, look at that. This is the titanium silver one, but as for tonight, we have the titanium pink gold color, which comes in 256 gigabyte model. Look at that. Look at the way the light reflects on this. Look at it. Super, like straight out of an ad, right? Look at it shine. Imagine having the pink gold shine as well. It's gonna be more pink than my face right now. Yeah, I promise you guys. Look at it. And I'm gonna show you guys like how powerful the brightness of the screen is. Like we've talked about this. Like if you see the studio lights here, they're bright, but when you see it, the screen is still able to fight that light. And now we're gonna do the demonstration, of course, with our handy dandy S Pen, because we want to show you the power of the S Pen for this device as well. So we're gonna do it right now. First would be, of course, our assistant, the Google Gemini AI. And you're gonna be amazed with this, guys, we promise you. Let's open Gemini. So I just opened it, guys, and we're gonna do something amazing. Like for example, you are a student at the National University of Singapore. Wow. For our students out there, of course, it's always a problem for like knowing about the books you are being asked to read, especially if you are a literature major, or also for med students out there who need that assistant to review their stuff or also write a reaction paper. This would come in very, very handy for you. So with Google Gemini and with Gemini AI, guys, you can ask it to do things for you. Like for example, we have this book, Sheila O'Flanagan, A Time to Forget or A Season to Remember. I think I should read this book later, but more on that later. It looks nice, and you want to know about this book. So you get to open Gemini AI and then open the live chat and just open the camera. Hey Gemini, can you please give me a summary of this book?
A Season to Remember by Sheila O'Flanagan is a heartwarming story about three friends who reunite for a festive holiday getaway. It's a tale of friendship, love, and second chances.
Oh, sorry, go on.
Would you like to hear more about the author Sheila O'Flanagan, or perhaps explain the book she's written?
Oh yeah, thank you. Can you please talk about the characters of this book?
Sure. The book revolves around Robin, Emily, and Sophia, three close friends. Robin is navigating a new relationship, Emily is dealing with a difficult situation, and Sophia is trying to move on from a past heartbreak. Would you like to know more about a specific
No,
character?
thank you. Thank you. You can rest. Yeah, you
You're
saw,
welcome.
guys.
I'm
You
here
saw,
if you
guys.
have any more
I was,
questions
I
about the
was,
book.
that's why I was keeping like not. That's why I was trying to stay silent while it's the features part. You can talk seamlessly and have a flowing conversation with Gemini AI. With that said, guys, you saw it got cut off, but you can just apologize to AI and then ask it to go on, and it will continue talking and would ask you if you want to do something. But here's the good part for our students out there. Look at this. Hey Gemini, can you please give me some talking points for a reaction paper for this book?
Your reaction paper on A Season to Remember, you could discuss the theme of friendship and second chance, how the holiday setting enhances the story, or your character and why they resonated with you. You'd like
Right?
more ideas.
So with that, guys, your studying is gonna be much, much easier. So that's a tip for our students out there. But imagine for our creatives out there who are looking for catalogs from way, way, way before, you can use Gemini AI as your assistant to search for it, and it will be able to pinpoint exactly what you are trying to search for. And now we're gonna do the best face feature that we kinda did yesterday, but for tonight we're gonna introduce you to someone who is very, very handsome, and you'll get to know him in the future as well. So we're gonna open the photo, and we're just gonna go through with these two gentlemen right here. We took this photo a while ago, so look at him, so handsome, right? And for this, guys, you can see his eyes are closed. But of course, for those perfect groupies that we want, for example, we have family members that would often than not close their eyes during the group photos, right? Well, that's not gonna be a problem anymore with the best face feature. Okay, so with the best face feature, guys, you just swipe this up and then you're gonna choose best face. There you go. So the AI is gonna analyze the faces here, and what's good about it is that it will detect every face. So you can choose his face or my face, but since he's closing his eyes, we're gonna open it. So from closing to opening. That's how good it is. So you get to have that kind of solution if ever someone, like it's kind of unfair for people. Like for example, you want wacky faces and they're just like, you get to change their face with the best face feature. Okay, and of course you can just save it and then you're done. But for our content creators out there, we talked about the audio eraser, right? So we're gonna do the audio eraser. But with that said, guys, for this one, you can try it in our stores, but we just want to show you the things about the audio eraser. So you're going to click this button right here, the AI magic button, and then you will see several options here: voices, music, and then noise. Without the without the editing, guys, here how it sounds.
Good afternoon. So we are at the Samsung Business Experience video, and we are
We're just gonna
taking
pause
this
that,
video.
and then with the noise reduction feature, and then we're just gonna up the voice a bit.
As a sample to let you guys
You'll
see
get to have
how
that
powerful
clear
the
audio, so
AI
you don't
noise
have to
remover
edit
is
or
in the
weed out
Samsung
your
S25
footages
Ultra. So we'll
anymore.
see
So
you
can
later
save
for
that.
the demo.
So just save it, and while we're at it, is that all the video and also audio of the AI can do? Well, usually for us people who are very, very into documenting our lives, we want to capture things in slow motion. But switching from the normal video mode to the slow-mo video mode sometimes takes time. But with the AI feature in this, you get to capture your videos in normal mode, but still make them in slow motion later on. So we're just gonna play this video real quick.
2, 1.
There you guys go. So see, it's normal, right?
Okay.
And for people who want it to be slow motion, you just press it, and then you're gonna long press. Oops, wait, one more. We're just gonna play it again,
2, 1.
and then we're gonna long press so that it immediately slow mo's. One more, so you will see it clearly.
2, 1.
You get to slow it down so you can capture the perfect moment, and then you can save it later. So those slow motion videos and those things that you want to capture in slow-mo won't be a problem anymore, because we have the AI powering the frames of your normal footages for them to be in slow-mo later on. So with that said, guys, you've seen the power of the AI in this, from the Gemini AI to the audio eraser to the slow-mo capabilities. But now, for our content creators who are having a hard time with third-party editing apps right now, that is a problem right now, because usually ads would pop up, and sometimes it's hard to select the highlights. You have to scrub through them. With the AI editor in our Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra, you get to cut clips in very, very easy ways, and it will select the highlights for you. So with that said, guys, we're just gonna click these videos. We're just gonna click these videos, and then we're gonna create movie. With this, guys, the AI will select the highlights of the clips and cut it as per your liking. So you are sure that even if it's very fast, all the things that you want to highlight are in the video already. So again, guys, from the voice to the visuals to the slow-mo to the audio, you are sure that you get to have all those things in the S25 Ultra. And last but not the least, just like what we said, we're going to show you how fast circle to search works in this phone. So we're going to go through this photo. I don't know where this is though. Like, now I would want to know. So we're going to do circle to search. So we're just going to click this home button right here and then encircle it. See how fast it generates the result. In less than a second, it pops out and shows you a very accurate result of where the place is. So with that said, guys, again, we are telling you the S25 Ultra is the highest of the highs up there. And with the S Pen, you get to integrate this with your workflow, with your creative things and your organizational things and your organizational needs, professional or student life. then you get to have that very, very powerful and convenient experience with this device. So with that said, guys, let's just go through the price of the S25 Ultra again. For the S25 Ultra, guys, you can use the code LS-SG25 June 2, so you can get it for only 1,428 Singapore dollars from a price of 1,828 Singapore dollars. And for this, guys, we have the Galaxy S25 Ultra 256 gigabyte model. And for our exclusive color, which is at Samsung.com, you get to have it in titanium pink gold. Okay, guys, again, use the code LS-SG25 June 2 for you to be able to avail this very special price. And of course, use your Samsung.com or Samsung Shop app account so you get to have the benefits that we have been highlighting for you guys. Free delivery, trade-ins, 0% installment plans, Samsung Care Plus, Samsung Reward Points, all those are yours if you shop using your Samsung account. And again, guys, just in case you're interested with both the devices and you can decide, because I think it's very, very powerful for these devices. Like, I think I want, like, for example, I'm running and I want the S25 Edge with me for that day. I'm gonna get it. And then the next day, I'm feeling like I want to go slow. I want to go Ultra, take content, then S25 Ultra. Then I would get both of these because they stand out in their own different ways. So with that said, guys, again, use your Samsung account. Use the code one at a time when checking out each product. And of course, we're not gonna forget our S25 Edge fans. We've talked about the S25 Ultra. Basically, you get all these Ultra features, but in a much thinner device. Of course, S25 Edge fans, we got you, and we're gonna highlight the S25 Edge in the last 13 minutes because we want you to see how powerful and also how innovative this product is. So let's unbox the Edge together. Roll the video. Amazing. I swear. I was talking to them that we had the S25 Edge during the launch, and I won't forget the feeling of holding it during the launch. I was so afraid of holding it because, again, very ultra features in a much thinner device. Something that is very helpful if you are someone who is going around, like you want something that is light to carry. This is your phone. Because, guys, you've seen the video. It has a sleek titanium frame with 6.8 inch screen and a 5.8 millimeter thinness for the body. Guys, it weighs 163 grams. Very, very lightweight, as light as a feather. If you're thinking how light it is, imagine holding an A5 size notebook or A6 notebook. That's how light it feels on your palms. Like for example, the A6 is like this small, right? And it weighs very, very lightweight. That is the same weight of the S25 Edge. And if you are to compare an A6 notebook with the S25 Edge, the S25 Edge will be thinner than your notebook. Because when we did the comparison of the S25 Edge way before, we compared it with a pen. And the S25 Edge is still thinner than the pen. The tagline here, slim meets engineering model. We've seen viewers, we've seen technology enthusiasts in YouTube talk about the S25 Edge. They are saying that the phone that Samsung made feels like it is impossible to make because of how thin it is. Well, we made it possible here in Samsung. But of course, with that thinness, a lot of people are going to think, are there a lot of features that we compromise for it to be this thin? Of course not. Starting with the screen, with this quad HD plus AMOLED Edge display. It has that large display and also super duper high quality visuals. The pixels in this are so tiny that they produce vibrant colors. Edge to edge clarity with an adapted refresh rate of up to 144 Hertz. So guys, with that said, again, very, very high specs for the screen already. No compromise was made on the screen despite it being very thin. You can multitask with the S25 Edge for a very long time because your phone is very light, your hands won't get strained. You can multitask with it, play with it all you want, and it's still very, very light to have on your hands. And of course, we have the camera for this as well. As for the camera, a lot of people are debating whether or not we compromise something with the camera. Well, with the camera, guys, we have the 10 times and 100 times optical zoom for this. So if you want to take those telephoto photos, you still get to have that as an option with the S25 Edge, and it has a 200 megapixel main camera. I believe usually the problem for the wide photos that we have, usually they come out dark, right? But even with the 200 megapixel main camera with this, and even though it is ultra wide, you are sure that you get to have those clear photos even at night because this phone is also AI powered. Nightography exists in this phone as well. And just like what we've been telling you guys, you can use it for those kind of stuff, camera, video, yes. You can also use it for gaming because the Snapdragon 8 Elite mobile platform for Galaxy is also in this. So you are sure that this processor powers your creative stuff and also your gaming experience. And with that gaming experience, guys, imagine the thinness, the build, and the lightness of the device. You can play with it for hours and you would still be good. I think that's a problem right now. Like if you've read some articles and books, the pinky finger, oh no, the smartphone pinky thing is like a thing right now where your pinky gets distorted. But because since this device is very light, that won't be a problem anymore. And we have the Galaxy AI and security for this phone as well. So you get the maximum protection for all your data from your ATM details, from your Facebook accounts, from your socials. You get to have that in a very secured way. And also, all-day battery fits for slim. We've been telling you guys, no compromise has been made for this. Even though it is very slim, you get that powerful battery. So you get to have it for your concerts, for your Dragon Boat racing. With that said, guys, this will be able to keep up with you even though it has a very, very slim body. And as for the colors and finish, of course, we have it in titanium silver for this live. But if you want to check out other colors, we have the titanium icy blue and titanium pink gold. So with that said, also we have the Galaxy AI in this. So all those things we demonstrated with the Ultra, you can do that with this phone as well. So now here comes the point. Which one would you be getting? Is it the S25 Ultra or the S25 Edge? Because sometimes it's confusing, right? Like if both these phones have those powerful AI capabilities and share almost the same power in terms of creative power and also gaming power, which one is for you? Here's a very easy way to put it. As for the Galaxy S25 Ultra, you can get it if you are a professional creative who needs something that is very handy, because for the S25 Ultra, we have the S Pen. So you get to have the S Pen for an assistant when writing something, drawing something, taking notes of things using the pen. And with the S Pen, you get to have those creative briefs sent to your clients already. So get the S25 Ultra if you want the S Pen. But as for the S25 Edge, guys, you want to have all those creative and gaming experience powerfully, but you are not someone who is into super duper creative stuff. You want something that is fast, mobile, very easy to carry from day to day. That's where the S25 Edge falls. So that's create a separation. Do you want a creative power? Something that is used for professional purposes, or you want something that is very mobile and very easy to carry. So that is your choice. And of course, with the S25 Edge, guys, we are currently promoting it with the one Samsung bundle. So as for the promotions that we have for the S25 Edge, can we just flash it real quick up here so people would also know that we have a very special offering for the S25 Edge. For the S25 Edge, guys, you get to have a $50 off on top of the instant 180 Singapore e-voucher. With that said, guys, you can pair it with your Galaxy Watch Ultra. Use that just in case you are someone who has a rugged lifestyle and wants that watch flashing when you are dragon boat racing, or if you are bouldering, or if you are in a triathlon, then you can use that. But if you want something dainty, you can get the Galaxy Ring, Galaxy AI on your finger, because usually for people who want to keep track of their sleep but the watch is still too big, then you get the Galaxy Ring as an alternative. But if you are someone who is into music, then you can get the Galaxy Buds that we have for this 180 Singapore dollar offering for tonight. And for the S25 lineup that we have for today, we're gonna go through them once again with the code during the last 1 minute of this live. So for the code, guys, we have the LS-SG25 June 2 that you can use for the S25 Ultra and the S25 Edge. For the S25 Ultra, you will save an up to 400 Singapore dollars. So you can get the Ultra for 1,428 Singapore dollars, exclusive color, titanium pink gold, and comes in 256 gigabytes of storage. And as for the Galaxy S25 Edge, 256 gigabyte titanium silver, you can get an extra $50 off plus a 180 Singapore dollars instant e-voucher for our accessories. So don't forget to add to cart right now so you can get the exact products for you. And please don't forget to download the Samsung Shop app so that if ever some codes that are only usable for the Samsung Shop app, you get to use them and have more discounts, and that you get to be notified that we are live. And we'll be back with you again tomorrow. And let's just say, if you want to upgrade your home living experience, then this live is going to be for you. So that's from us here in the Samsung Singapore live shop. So we'll see you guys again tomorrow, same channels and same time. Don't forget, guys, see you tomorrow.